Gut health is all the rage, but the question is, does gut health really affect teen athletes, and should you care about what you're eating for your gut? I've got the answer for you in this video. Welcome to the Sports Nutrition Playbook channel. I'm Amy Goodson, sports dietitian. And today I want to answer the question, does gut health affect or matter to teen athletes? The answer is yes. So you may not know this, but 70% of your immune cells are found in your gut microbiome. That's huge. That means what you eat really can affect how you feel, your energy levels, and how strong your immune system is. The more we learn about gut health, the more we know about the gut really affecting so many different areas of our body. So that means that as an athlete, you want to be trying to improve your gut health every which way you can so that you can promote optimal energy, optimal food absorption, and keeping your immune system strong. So there's three things that I want to talk to you about gut health. And the first thing is going to be energy production and absorption. The second one is going to be how prebiotic and probiotic foods help support digestion. And then the third is how to avoid gut disruptors. So the gut is important because it's what absorbs all of the vitamins, minerals, proteins, carbs, all the different things from the foods that you eat. So when you have a healthy working gut, it's going to do a better job of absorbing those nutrients. When, on the other hand, you have gut issues and you're not necessarily eating as nutrient-rich foods, the gut can often have issues like bloating, diarrhea, cramping, ultimately leading to a decrease in performance, decrease in energy levels. So if you want to really have optimal energy, you've got to get the most out of the foods that you're eating, and that really all starts with a healthy gut. So let's talk about the prebiotic and the probiotic foods that help keep your gut healthy. Most people have heard about probiotic, but let me tell you a little bit about prebiotic. So prebiotic foods are going to be the nutrients that feed the healthy bacteria in your gut. Yes, your gut has bacteria and it's good for you. It's good bacteria that helps fight off disease and illness and really helps your body stay strong, as I talked about at the beginning. So prebiotic foods are those ones that are going to be feeding the probiotics. Those are going to be foods like apples and bananas, whole grains, and various vegetables can really serve as a prebiotic to help strengthen your gut. Then probiotics are going to be foods like yogurt, kefir, anything that's been fermented. So think sauerkraut or fermented vegetables. Yogurt probably for most athletes is going to be the top of the list of what you might consume for a probiotic. But probiotics really help the gut stay healthy and strong. They help with digestion, so that's digesting all the foods that you eat and helping you absorb all of the nutrients that you need. So if you've heard of probiotics, you probably have heard about them in yogurt. You can also take probiotics in a supplement form, but it's really important that you're feeding that good bacteria in the gut and then strengthening and providing more of that good bacteria to help keep your gut strong. So fruits, vegetables, and whole grains help feed the good bacteria. And then probiotics that exist in different yogurts and kefir and other fermented foods are the good gut bacteria that your body needs to stay strong. Then as an athlete, you want to make sure that you're avoiding those gut disruptors. And if you're wondering what a gut disruptor is, they're foods that are often really processed, high in sugar, high in saturated fat, that can contribute to inflammation in the body, that can contribute to just low levels of taking in vitamins, minerals, etc. So gut disruptors, staying away from highly processed foods. I know athletes are going to eat fried foods here and there and grab a processed snack, but the idea is that the majority of the time you're focusing on eating those nutrient-rich foods that provide the body with fiber. That's going to help gut health, whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. Probiotics, like we just talked about, yogurt, putting kefir in a smoothie. and then other nutrient-rich, colorful produce that can ultimately help strengthen your gut. Then you want to try to limit your intake of added sugar. So you're going to get naturally occurring sugars in fruits, but the different snacks and baked goods and pastries and some of the candy that we just see, at gas stations and stores, those are the ones you want to decrease because added sugar can be a gut disruptor and ultimately just not give the body what it needs to perform at the highest level. So if you as an athlete want to perform your best, you need to pay attention to your gut. And that starts with eating nutrient-rich foods that are high in prebiotics, probiotic-rich food, and then fiber found in whole grains, fruits, and vegetables is always going to be a helper to helping improve your gut. And then finally, make sure you're drinking plenty of water and fluid. If you're going to increase your fiber intake, you also want to increase your water intake. So if you'll focus in on these components, prebiotics, probiotics, and high fiber foods like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, you're going to help strengthen your gut, which is ultimately going to help strengthen your immunity, absorb the nutrients that you eat, and help you perform and recover at the highest level. So get in tune with your gut and try to start incorporating gut healthy foods into your daily eating routine. I'd love to hear what your favorite gut healthy food is. Mine's oatmeal. And you can drop that in the comments below. And then I would love for you to like our video as well as subscribe to our channel so that you can stay up to date with all of our sports nutrition tips, strategies, and food tips.